Alright guys, we are back for more of Nick the Enlightened's birthday special. We just did a game of Mario Party 6 for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game of Fair Square, and we were able to pull off a very exciting win on that. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 7 for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see how well we do on this game. Alright, let's go ahead and choose my file. And there's Toadsworth, of course. Alright, let's jump right into the party cruise. Alright, so anyways, for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, Nick requested me to do Pagoda Peak. We'll of course do a Battle Royale, and we're just going to do a 10-turn game with all mini-games and bonuses on. One player. And of course play as Mario. Alright, so who are computer players going to be for this game? We're facing against Waluigi, Drybones, and Birdo. No handicap. Alright, let's play. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going third. Alright, so Waluigi's going first, Birdo's going second, I'm going third, and Drybones is going last. Alright, now it's time for Bowser to put 3 Koopa Kid spaces on the board before we start the game. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, well, Waluigi's starting off with 1. Alright, let's see what Birdo gets. 7. And she's going to get an egg orb. And right off the bat, she lands on a bonus mic game. But that won't happen right here, all because I have the feature set to off. And the main reason for that is because I do not own a microphone at this time. Alright, I'm going to get a 4. Alright, we're gonna get a Hammer Bro Orb. And right off the bat, we can have a chance to ride a bottle rocket. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I'll pick the one on the left. And I chose correctly right there. So that put me very far on top of the mountain right there. That's very helpful. Alright, 2 for Drybones. Alright, we're starting off with a 1 versus 3 minigame, and it's going to be La Bama. And I'm the solo player for the first minigame. Alright, let's try to knock out all my opponents in time here if we can. Alright, here we go. Oh, there goes Waluigi. Alright! We won the first minigame just like that. I will gladly take it. And just like that, we go all the way up to first place right there. Now it's time for turn 2. And Waluigi's gonna get a 7 this time. And he gets a mushroom orb. And he's gonna buy a spear guy orb. And he's also laying on a Koopa Kid space. And he's gonna swap the position of everyone. Oh God. So much for me getting lucky with that bottle rocket earlier on the first turn. Oh, that's ridiculous. Alright, well, Burrow's getting a 10. And she gets a cannon orb. Now she's about to challenge someone to a duel. And she's challenging me. Alright, looks like we're playing bridge work. Alright, here we go. Don't you dare step on my head. And we got it. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's try to steal something nice from Burrow if we can. Oh, we're gonna take 10 coins away from Burrow, and that's exactly how much she has right here. So, we literally made Burrow go down to no money. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and bring out my Hammer Bro orb, and I would like to put it on this space. Alright, 7. Alright, let's visit the orb shop. And I'll get a cannon orb. And we unfortunately lose coins on the red space. That's not good. Alright, well, Drybos gets a 10. And it looks like he's getting near the top of the mountain right here. Alright, it's time for a 1 versus 3 minigame. And we're gonna play Pogo-A-Go-Go. I'm pairing up with Waluigi and Birdo on this one. Alright, here we go. Oh, down goes Birdo. Down, so it's off to Waluigi to save us, and he couldn't stay alive, so Dry Bones wins. Oh well. Looks like Waluigi's using his mushroom orb. He gets 2 coins inside it. Alright, 6 and 5 for a total of 11. And it looks like he's getting a camera orb. And Waluigi's buying a hammer orb right there. Alright, bro's getting a 5. Alright, so because of the fact that I don't really have a whole lot of money with me, I'm going to hold off on using the cannon orb for now. Alright, we're going to get a 4. Alright, we do get a mushroom orb, so I'll certainly take it. And now we're challenging someone to a duel here. I like to challenge Drybos, since he does have the most money right now. Alright, what are we playing? Warp Pipe Dreams. Alright, let's hope we can pull off a good win here, but let's see what happens. Go! Alright! We made it through that very quickly! That was impressive! Alright, so let's see what we're gonna steal from Drybos. Alright, looks like 10 of his coins, okay. Now that makes me barely have more money than him, but I do get back to lead in first place. At least just for a little bit, because Drybos is literally about to reach the top of the mountain, and he's about to be the first one on the board here of the star. It didn't really help right there that Koopa Kid made everyone swap their positions right there from earlier, but that's alright. So now the star's costing 20 coins. And it looks like Drybos got a Koopa Kid orb, so Koopa Kid's gonna place this on a random part of the board. Looks like he's gonna put it over there. It's literally right next to another Koopa Kid space here. And Drybos is gonna buy a mushroom orb. And he's also landing on a Koopa Kid space. It looks like Drybos is getting a curse mushroom for his next turn. So that means he can only roll 1 to 5 with that. Alright, time to do a 4-player mini game. Take me home. Alright, let's try not to get shocked out there by those slobs. Alright, here we go. There goes Drybones. Alright, now it's down to me and Burrows as Waluigi just got out. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, what? Come on! I was trying to jump right there, but it wouldn't let me. That was stupid! Alright, so Waluigi's putting that spear guy orb right there, and he also gets 3 coins inside it. Alright, he gets a 4. And he's also getting a vacuum orb. Now it's time for Waluigi to challenge someone to a duel. He's challenging Birdo. And they're gonna play Fish and Chips. Oh, how Luigi survived that? Well, that doesn't matter at all, because looks like he ended up getting knocked out. So that gives Birdo the victory there. Now Birdo has a chance to try to steal something away from Waluigi. Let's see what happens. And it looks like it's going to be all of Waluigi's coins. But Waluigi only has 6 to lose. Alright, looks like Birdo's getting a 5. She's now visiting the orb shop. And she's gonna get another egg orb. Wow. And she ended up losing some coins on the red space. I don't want to use any of my orbs right now. Alright, 7. And I also don't want to visit the orb shop right now. Because I need to save up on my money at this moment. Looks like it's going to be a 3 for Dry Bones there. And he also ends up landing on Waluigi's Spear Guy orb space. And Dry Bones has to give 5 coins to Waluigi. But he only had 1 to lose there. We're doing a 2 versus 2 on this one. World Peace. I'm pairing up with Waluigi on this one. Alright, let's do this. Go! Alright, we're starting with the heart. Got it! Alright, let's go to round 2. Alright, we're on to the flower now. Got it! Alright, just one more point away from the win. Alright, we have the up arrow. Ah, dang it. Dry Bones and Birdo already got that one, but we still have a chance. Okay, we got it. Nicely done. Alright. So that's it for that turn. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Waluigi's gonna put his Hammer Bro orb on that space. And he gets 5 coins inside it as well. 8. And he's now going to visit the orb shop. It looks like Birdo's using her cannon orb. Alright. Alright, she ends up over there. And she's gonna get a 10. Now, while it was a pretty nice move for Burrow to get all the way up to the top of the mountain, she doesn't quite have enough coins for a star right now, so nice try. Burrow's getting a hammer blower there. And looks like she's landing on a bonus mic game, but we already know it's not going to happen after what I said from earlier right around the start of the game. Okay, I'll go ahead and use my cannon orb now. Alright, let's see where this takes me. It's gonna take me over there, okay. That'll help. And we're gonna get a 6. And we are now on the board with a star. That is certainly good news for us. Alright. We do get the lead now in first place. Alright, so now we gotta get 30 coins for the next star. Oh boy, we're unfortunately losing coins on the red space. That's alright, just shake it off. And Dry Balls is gonna use his mushroom orb there. Alright, 10. And 3 for a total of 13. And looks like he's going to be getting a Koopa Kid orb there. So where's Koopa Kid going to place this one? All the way over there. And he doesn't even have any money to stop by the orb shop right now. Okay, so it's time for a 2 versus 2 minigame, and we're going to play Cardinal Rule. Alright, Burrow's my teammate this time. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, that's 1. Alright, let's keep going. Now we almost have the exact same image like in the first round, but only except the Koopa's eyes are closed. Alright, let's go to the next round. What? How Waluigi and Dry Bones get that one? You gotta be kidding me. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Finish! So we successfully win that mini game. Alright, now it's time to go into Bowser time. Oh, looks like Bowser sending everybody backwards a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we got 5 turns left right now, and Waluigi's gonna get a 1. Oh boy, he lands on a DK space. Alright, what's it gonna be? A single player DK mini game. What's the prize that Waluigi's gonna play for? 30 coins. And what's Waluigi gonna play? A bridge too short. And looks like Waluigi wins. Alright, so that means Waluigi's gonna get himself 30 coins. Alright, time to head back to Burrow now. And she's gonna put her hammer orb right there. She's also gonna get 3 coins inside it. Alright, 1. Alright, heading back to me, and I'm not gonna use my mushroom orb right now. Alright, 9. Oh, looks like we get a Zap Orb. Nice. Okay. Guess we'll stop by the orb shop here. And, I will take a mushroom orb right here. And we're unfortunately landing on a Koopa Kid space here. Oh, he's gonna divide everyone's coins equally. Okay. So now all of us have 24 apiece. It's on the dry bones, and he gets a 3. And looks like he's buying a cannon orb. Alright, it's time for a 4-player minigame, and we're playing Bubble Brawl. Alright, let's do this. We unfortunately got knocked out, and Dry Bones is going to get that win. There's just nothing much we could do about it, all because my opponents were just punching me so hard. But we tried. So anyways, it's now time to take a look at the current standings. Alright, so Waluigi's in last. Well, actually, he's tied with Birdo for 3rd right now. Alright, Dry Bones is in 2nd, and I'm in 1st. And it looks like Waluigi is going to be the one spinning the roulette wheel. Or Bowser's Wheel of Fuzz, let's call him in this case. And it's going to be a 40 coin bonus for what he gets. Alright, time to see what happens now with 4 turns left. And Waluigi's putting that camera orb right there, and he also gets 4 coins inside it. 7. And he's gonna buy a Spear Guy orb. And he gets another spear guy orb there as well. And he also loses some coins on the red space. Now it's back to Burrow. 5. She gets a mushroom orb. Okay. Let's use one of my mushroom orbs here. Alright, we get a 1 and a 2 for a total of 3. And looks like we're now stepping up to the God of Fate here. We're about to see how much coins we need for the star now. What's it gonna be? 40 coins. But we also do get 5 coins there. And Drybuzz is bringing out his cannon orb. And that sends him over there. An 8. And Drybuzz does not have enough money for the star. You failed. He also lost some coins on the red space. We're doing a 2 versus 2 mini game, and it's going to be a Pyramid Scheme. Chance to try to get a nice amount of money here, and I'm pairing up with Burrow on this one. Alright, let's see what happens here. Go! Alright, looks like we got 13 coins. That's pretty good. Alright, 3 more turns remaining. And Waluigi's gonna put that spear guy orb right over there. Alright, 7. Burrow's gonna use her mushroom orb there. Let's see what she gets here. 2 and 5 for a total of 7. And looks like she's buying